my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So today I am sharing with you a Freetrade 7-month portfolio update, and I am making some changes to this account, so hopefully you'll find this video interesting and informative, and if you fancy liking and subscribing then please do, because it would mean the world to me, and I'm slowly making it up to 600 subscribers, so your subscription would be very much appreciated. Anyway, moving on to the good stuff, my Freetrade portfolio. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I started this account back in January with £100, and I started doing some updates on it, seeing how it was going, and what happened is I basically stopped doing these updates because I only had £100 invested in this account, and to be honest, I didn't take the time to look at it, because in my head £100 wasn't as much as some of the other investments that I had in, for example, my investment ISA, which I really wanted to focus on. I also really wanted to focus on my pension, in my self-invested pension, and this £100 in my Freetrade account just wasn't being looked after. I kind of just left it there, which isn't great. So my plan is for this account to start doing dollar cost averaging and putting £25 into this account every single month to make sure that I'm looking at it and that I'm buying and selling different things, doing some research and investing in things that I think could do really, really well, because I really like the platform, I really like doing this research, but it's just something that kind of fell by the wayside that I definitely need to focus on. I'm also going to be sharing with you my 3 top shares that I currently hold in this portfolio, so hopefully that'll be interesting to you and maybe give you an idea of something you could go away and research for yourself. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to start screen recording and telling you all about my exciting Freetrade account. So my current balance is £173.49. Now that looks awesome on here because it looks like I've made £48.49 since I started investing, but that is not the case. I have actually made a grand total of minus £2.58, if we're being honest, because the majority of that gain has come from people using my link down below, or friends and family kindly using my link because they wanted to give Freetrade a go, and signing up through that link, which means that I get a free share. So I've actually had a total of £51.21 in free shares. I'll just give you a quick breakdown of what they are. So I got Fallen Angels, Endo, Standard Chartered, Embraer, LG, Royal Mail, S&P Utilities, Redrow and Sports Entertainment. I went on to sell all of them because they weren't ones I was interested in, apart from Royal Mail and the S&P Utilities, which I've still kept, which are showing up on this account now. Basically, I'm at minus £2.58, if I'm being honest, and that is simply probably because I haven't even really been looking at this account and I've been focusing on all my other investments, and that is not good enough, because I got my old friend, the compound interest calculator, out and had a look at if I were to start with £100 and put £25 in for 25 years and get no interest whatsoever, I'd be looking at £6,100. And if I was to make 10% interest in this account every year, which I think over time could hopefully happen, it might be a little bit plucky, some of you might think. At the moment, my Trading 212 account is up almost 25% in 7 months. So I'm hoping that if I can bring some of the effort that I've put into that Trading 212 account into this Freetrade account, we could be looking at somewhere around 10% a year. If I did 10% a year for 20 years, put £25 in a month, I'd be looking at £19,717 and 3p, which could help to pay for, not really sure what I'll be doing in 20 years time, maybe, I don't know, my children's education, nothing for me, maybe my children's education, weddings for them potentially. But anyway, £19,000 would go much further than 6,100. So I do need to focus on this, and every little helps. So, is that Tesco or Asda? This is an account that I really want to focus on, and I want to bring some of that magic that I've seen in my Trading 212 account, and then also some of the really good investments that I've had in my ISA, and want to bring that through into this Freetrade account. If anyone does want to use that link where you get a free share and I get a free share too, then I will pop that down below. I think it's a free share of anything up to £200 if you fund your account. So I have put 2 new investments into my account today actually, and they are Nextera Energy Partners, which is NEP. So that is showing up as £25.44. So that is minus 1.18%, but I've literally just put it in there today. And the second one, which seems to be a very popular choice at the moment, is NEO, which again I put in today, and that's currently showing us down 2.17%. Again, I'm not too worried about that because I have just put it in today. So Dexcom is one of my top performers, and it is a company that makes products to treat and help people with diabetes. So obviously diabetes has been on the increase for the last few years and potentially could be increasing in the future. So anything that can help people with diabetes is going to be really, really popular, and Dexcom is a healthcare company that is in that arena specifically. So they've done really, really well for me. The next one is Twilio. So this is a cloud-based tech company. I've also seen Twilio feature in lots of funds that I'm invested in my ISA. It's often showing up as one of the top 10 investments within those funds. So I kind of knew it could be a good one, and I'm really, really pleased with the performance from Twilio. And the next stock that I hold is Netflix, which is down 2.56%. So not great. However, I do really like Netflix. We use Netflix in this house. We really, really like them. Watching Virgin River at the moment, which is very good if anyone's looking for some very dramatic drama in their lives, and it's a good one. But yeah, Netflix is down 2.56%, which isn't great really. But I'm still going to plan to hold on to it. The next one that's doing really well is Square. So Square is up 17.77% for me, which I'm really, really pleased about. So Square is a Silicon Valley payment services firm which provides payment hardware and software for small businesses, payroll, and much, much more. So again, in that tech arena, I do tend to focus on kind of tech, healthcare, and clean and sustainable energy stocks, but I do understand that I need to diversify and look at other stocks outside of that as well. I just kind of get drawn to them. The other one I get drawn to tends to be semiconductors. So the next one is a semiconductor stock. It is UMC, semiconductor company. So the company makes semiconductors that have multiple applications, including for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So semiconductors, I also have Taiwan Semiconductors as well in a separate account, and a couple of other semiconductor companies as well. That's up 0.03%, so that's fine, and I'm happy to hold on to it. The next one is SolarEdge. So SolarEdge is a solar it is down a whopping 22.09%. They produce solar energy equipment, obviously, and solar energy and kind of the clean, sustainable energy as a whole. There was talk of it being in a bit of a bubble, and it has kind of fallen recently, but I'm still kind of a big believer, obviously, in solar energy, wind energy, sustainable, clean energy, and although it hasn't had a great few months, I'm still planning on holding on to it. The next one is Xylab, so another healthcare company, and this one's biopharmaceuticals based in China. This was doing really, really well for a while, and then I bought a little bit more of it, and it's kind of sitting quite comfortably at 2.44% up, but nothing to kind of write home about. Xylab is a biopharmaceutical company who develops medicines for cancer and other infectious diseases. They are based in China, but they operate globally. So the next one is Ceres or Keres, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. This is another one of those cleaner energy stocks. So they're a fuel cell technology firm providing energy that is environmentally friendly and cheaper through steel cell technology. This company serves customers globally as well. It is not doing very well for me at all, at 26.64% down. To be honest, the main ones that are pulling this portfolio down are both kind of clean, sustainable energy stocks. The rest of them are sitting quite comfortably, but yeah, big red for those kind of sustainable clean energy stocks. Interestingly, I have invested more recently in the iShares Clean Energy ETF, which is doing quite well, but I think it's because I bought it when it was kind of at its low, and it's slowly coming back up again, but we'll see how it goes in the coming weeks and months anyway. That is in my ISA, not in this Freetrade account. The next one is C, which is up 5.82%. C is a games, cash and e-commerce company. It's quite a small part of my portfolio, so just £7.88. So I think I probably bought that one to have a little look at it and to follow it and to maybe see if I wanted to top it up or not. Anyway, Royal Mail is the next one. So Royal Mail was one of those free shares that I talked to you about, and I am up 14.57% on Royal Mail. I have got a whopping amount of Royal Mail in my Trading 2 and 2 account, and it is up over 100% in my Trading 2 and 2 account, which is just madness. So when I got this free share, I thought, you know what, it's doing really well in my Trading 2 and 2 account, and I bought Royal Mail through doing research and thinking it looked like a good stock. So I thought, well, I've got it for free, awesome, I will definitely keep it. So Royal Mail is up 14.57%. Royal Mail, if anyone who doesn't know, I'm pretty sure you probably all do, but it is the postal service here in the UK that was partly privatised back in 2013. And then the last one is the S&P 500 utilities one, which I am not invested in the S&P 500 as a whole, and I got this utilities S&P 500 as a free share and had a quick look at it and thought, actually that looks really good and I want to hold on to it. So it is up 4.42%, which means it is now worth £5.20. So again, it does make up a kind of small part of my portfolio. If anyone's interested in the average of the kind of value of the free shares that I have been getting, it does tend to average at about £5. So that is it for this Freetrade portfolio update. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and for anyone that's subscribed or has used the link down below, thank you so very much too. Have a lovely day now. Bye bye.